Alright, good morning. Unscripted. I wanted to talk about things that are on my mind. Um, this is gonna be just a flow of consciousness. Anyway, first thing, Randy Pitchford is a Muppet. It's sad that talented people at Gearbox have to deal with Randy, the clown, because that's what he is. He wants to be a clown doing shitty magic tricks. Might as well quit and follow your dream, man, because this job is not for you. Like, they got all these forum posts of people analyzing the situation, doing it right, saying, yeah, Epic Store is a better financial decision, but they weigh the costs and benefits of the backlash. Epic Store is not a good reputation right now. And Randy, all he's doing is making it worse. And it's sad, because you have the town people in Gearbox making an amazing game, and the only thing that's ruining its success right now is not any merit of the game, but rather the Muppet CEO and the debauchery that's happening between him and Epic Store. And Randy just, it's over his head. He fails to understand why people are annoyed by this. Like, the reason why people are review bombing is because of you, Randy. Because you don't listen unless people do shit like this. Like, it's such an easy solution, honestly. Just make a tweet and apologize, right? All gamers want is humility and for you to understand their situation. They've been playing Borderlands on Steam. Most people who bought Borderlands, almost all people who bought Borderlands, whereas on PC at least, whereas on Steam, their friends are on Steam. So when the new Borderlands game comes out and it's only on Epic Store, you can imagine the difficulty of trying to move all your friends from there to here and try to get together. And also the cumbersome of using Epic Store. If Epic Store had feature parity between Steam, the transition wouldn't be as difficult. But the Epic Store is a travesty. They only recently added a search bar, but there's still no categories. There's no user reviews. They're like, it's abysmal, and it's a very valid reason why people are pissed, and it's sad because Steam has this monopoly, and we do need a competitor. And initially, Epic Store jumping in had a lot of promise. Initially, people were excited for the competition to put a fire under Steam's ass so they can get their shit together. But turns out Epic Store now is probably worse than Steam. They're doing worse anti-consumer stuff. People don't like exclusivity. It's not like shopping at different stores. It's not the same. Because with PC, it's a single platform, okay? And the differences of different stores there is arbitrary. Like, with consoles, you've got hardware, right? So there is justification there. There is this different platform, okay? PC is the same platform. Imagine going on the Xbox, and then you have to sign in and stuff to do the same thing there. That doesn't happen because it's one platform. Microsoft puts in effort, Sony puts in effort, Nintendo puts in effort to make their platform unique, different, have merit, and they all have merit compared to each other, which makes having inclusivity to some extent have value. Like, because some games are only possible because that company that backs that platform funds it, and people understand that, right? And it's sad to see loads of money being pushed just for exclusivity. Exclusivity is not a feature, okay? All it is limiting. The feature of exclusivity is that these people can't have this game, right? Not that people on Epic Store have a better experience, is that people on Steam now don't have that experience. That's not a positive for the consumer, right? It's not like, oh, I have a choice to buy the game from these two stores, and I'll pick the one that's best for me or the best for the developer. If they care about that aspect, that's valid too. Now they don't have that choice. They have to make a switch if they want to play this game they like. That's not a benefit. That's anti-consumer, and you get that in your thick skull. That's what people are pissed about. Okay, and again, this transition is understandable for games that have low visibility. Steam has an issue of diluting the market, so indie games moving to Epic Store, not only will they have more visibility, but they'll get a better revenue split because usually they have lower sales. So overall, it's better for them. But with a big publisher like 2K selling a game like fucking Borderlands 3, going to Epic Store for that revenue split is just a money grab, right? It's not like you're desperately trying to make money like an indie developer is. It's obviously just a money grab, and gamers know this. So for them to become inconvenienced to switch platforms to an inferior platform because the publisher that is already very profitable just wants to make more money is not a consumer friendly thing, right? And it's an inconvenience, and you've done nothing, zero, to justify this inconvenience, right? Nothing. So my opinion, this is not unsalvageable, by the way, Randy. Nothing left is permanent. So I don't know how legally binding this is, but in my opinion, the action that could be taken henceforth from now, I don't know what incendiary stuff he's gonna tweet later, but the ideal thing right now is to pull back that exclusivity, right? Offer Borderlands 3 on launch on Steam and Epic, okay? But offer pre-order bonuses, cosmetics, exclusive cosmetics if you buy on Epic Store, or maybe even offer a discount. Honestly, a discount. Like, look, you're gonna make better revenue split on Epic Store. Offer a fucking 5% discount. You'll overall still make more per sale on Epic Store if you do something like that than on Steam, which is fine, which is still better for you. You might lose a little bit of money, but the price will be better. Game developers right now are pushing the envelope of how much they can fuck over consumers with anti-consumer practices, and they don't realize the financial ramifications. I understand you want to chase that money. Everyone's trying to get that bread. I get that. But there is a less concrete, this is more abstract, but like product and company reputation plays a huge role, especially in this climate right now of Anthem, of Fallout 76, of Red Dead Redemption Online, all this bullshit consumers have been dealing with the past couple of years. They've become jaded, and now they're charged more so to against these practices, and you're not helping. You're adding more to this anti-consumer wave of big companies doing things, inconveniencing consumers just to make money, right? And that's just ruining your game and possibly reducing sales. Okay, you're gonna lose money. It's not as concrete as a balance sheet, which is scary because you don't know when the game launches how many people are gonna be affected by this. You might have people that are just gonna pirate the game because out of protest. You're gonna have people. I'm not arguing this is right or wrong, but this is probably things that could happen. Okay, and we don't know the extent, but possibility is people might pirate out of protest. People might ignore the game and then buy it on Steam when it comes out on Steam later. That's reduced first day sales. And they might say that initially, right? They might, and then after 6 months, they might even lose interest. That's a long time, okay? 6 months is not arbitrary. You know, you want people to play and buy the game when the hype is high. 6 months in, that will die down, and friends that were probably previously interested might be into different games at that point. I don't know. So even if people say, okay, we'll all go buy it when it comes out on Steam, that number that commits won't be the same number that will actually do it 6 months down the line. Another thing is people who just swear off buying the game completely because they don't want to, promote this anti-consumer behavior in general. And these are all valid points and things that are going to happen. And to what extent they happen depends heavily, right? We don't know. This is unquantifiable, but it can have a huge impact, right? And it's sad. This could have been solved easily. Like, just offer some fucking Fortnite and Borderlands merch cross-platform. Fortnite is a huge game still. One way to keep it up, what if you fucking offered, I don't know, a handsome Jack mask, I'm just off my head, a handsome Jack mask, a golden Borderlands, and Fortnite, even just as a cosmetic, of course, not gameplay, but as a cosmetics, and then in Fortnite, and then vice versa in Borderlands, you can have cosmetics, Fortnite cosmetics, for people who buy it on the Epic Store. That's not something that gets gameplay-wise, but it's something they can only get on the Epic Store that adds value to the consumer. Now, they can choose to get it on Steam, which would add nothing like that, or buy it at Epic Store, which adds the game plus these nice little things. That's enough to push the gamer. That's a positive thing for the gamer, right? But right now, the gamer gains nothing by this exclusivity deal. They're just losing possible gamers. They are pissed because now it's going to be harder to get their friends to play it. And Borderlands is a co-op-based game, so any difficulty you pose for gamers to get their friends together to buy and play this game, play together, really fucking sucks. I remember when me and my friends, there was like a Borderlands 2 discount that happened one weekend. We all decided to buy the game, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we all just hunkered down at a guy's place and played the whole campaign and finished it. That was fun, okay? But that was possible because it was discounted on Steam, we were all on Steam, we got to play it, blah blah blah. Now imagine if it was on Epic Store. And people have it on Steam, people do not have Epic. I don't know if it's going to be cross-platform play between Epic and Steam. They haven't mentioned anything like that. Assuming there isn't, that causes a huge issue as well. It's just a clusterfuck, okay? And you, Randy, seeing this just trolls angry, and you're missing the point, makes people even angrier, okay? It's a sad situation when the CEO of the studio is undermining the studio's hard work, okay? Very sad. Sad to see. I don't know. I just wanted to put my 2 cents there. It was been on my mind, and I just wanted to say it. Alright, you gotta go to class. Whatever.